Nox Box, everything you need to take your game from the box to the board.
This is for all the D&D fans out there. Now, we all know 4th edition wasn't quite as much fun as 3.5, because 3.5 was near enough perfect, but 4 was still good. But 5 is going to be even better. I've just got the brand new Players Handbook for 5th edition. It's just come into Nox Box. We got a few copies as early release, so we can look at them, and I'm actually going to be running the D+D Encounters sessions on Wednesday nights. It'll be from 5 o'clock to about 6:30. Totally free to play. Come on down to Nox Box and join in. It'll be really good fun, and we're going to be trying out the 5th edition rules for the very first time. So, today, Players Handbook. Now this time, the way D&D are releasing the books, rather than doing it all at once, so you've got hundreds of pounds to spend at once, which is quite frankly ludicrous, they're going to be releasing it one book a month, every month, for I think the next 4 or 5 months. And I think that's a really good way of doing it, so you can slowly get into it, really read and enjoy the full book before you then have the next one arriving. And it's going to be really fun. This actual book comes with 3 main parts. The first, as you would expect, is all character creation, so you've got all your stats for your different classes, you've got wonderful pictures and artwork as always. What would you expect from Wizards of the Coast? It's absolutely glorious, and that's going to be really good. It's nice and easy to use, and at the back, as always, you have the brand new character sheets which you can print off and photocopy to your heart's desire to use in all your gaming. The second part of the book is the actual core rules and using it when you're playing the game. So this is where it goes through the new mechanism, which is advantage. You either have advantage or disadvantage whenever you're rolling a dice. Not whenever, but generally speaking. And with that, if you have advantage, you roll 2 dice and use the highest score. And if you're at a disadvantage, you roll 2 dice and use the lower score. And I think that's really good, as opposed to having to worry all the time about whether or not you have a target pinned, if you've got them flanked, and if you get all that kind of bonuses. Well, they've cut that straight out now, and it goes straight to you either are given advantage or not. And then that makes it easier or harder for your dice roll, which I think is a really good mechanism. The third part of the Player's Handbook is the new spells. Now, the spells, they have changed considerably. This time, with spells, you can only use them a limited number of times for each encounter, or between each extended rest, which means that actually the spell users are no longer going to be able to use the same spell again and again and again every round of combat. They're going to have to really mix it up and think about it. And I think that's a really interesting development. It's the thing I'm most looking forward to seeing in the encounters. So yeah, as I said, the D+D Encounters in the shop, Wednesday nights from 5 until 6:30. I'm going to be running it in pods of between 3 and 7 people each time, and it's going to be going on every week for the foreseeable future, running through the whole of the Rise of the Tiamat campaign. So it should be really good, and I would love to see you there. So if you're in Blandford, come down, say hi at Nox Box. We're open near enough every day for any kind of gaming you'd want. Thanks, guys.
Remember to subscribe to the channel and like us on Facebook for all of your gaming needs.